Born Debate 5 right here at the heart of San Jose at Legendz Boxing. I'm AJ from New Money Fight Club, and I'm here with the promoter, the Shark, Andy Vences. Well, Andy, tell us your promotion, tell us history of it.
Yeah, so we started off with Warren the Bay. Me and my wife started this along with some other partners that we had back in the day. Just did. When fighters are involved and money's involved, I guess everything starts becoming about greed. So I had to sit back and look at the overscope. Who's matching these guys up? Me. Who's setting everything up? Me. Who's constantly dealing with people? Me. Who's coordinating the event? My wife. So I was like, you know what? You got to keep it in the family. Me and my wife, we're the ones that throw these events now. We cut off all the BS that was happening. We do these events specifically for fighters who might not feel they're ready, but want to maybe test their skills, kind of see where they're at before actually competing. I have fighters from all over the area that inquired, so I set this event together. I do have a hard punishment when people fall out last minute and can't commit. I scratch them off. I don't allow them back because a lot of these guys, along with Steven's guy, they're training really hard. For someone to back out last minute is kind of nonsense, especially when it's reasons for, I don't have a ride, I couldn't make weight. Like, come on, man. Like, this is the whole experience to give you that first experience.
I see. It sounds very stressful, but at the same time, it's a thriller, right? So you have had how many pro fights?
I had 30 pro fights, and then I walked away. Obviously, I got concussed my last fight. I never have been concussed. It was kind of an awful experience. So I looked at it. I did a lot of my professional career. I was signed top rank, fought on ESPN, fought on pay-per-view, fought on Fox Sports 1. So it was like I already had my career. I had my moments, and then I took a step back, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start training people. But this gym specifically was the one that I like to say saved me. I was in a little bit of a dark place when I retired because I didn't know what to do with my time. I wasn't training no more. I wasn't fighting no more. So I was kind of like, what do I do? Yeah, I'm training people, but like I didn't feel a part of nothing. So coming here to this gym, being contacted by the owner, honestly saved my life, gave me a purpose to wake up every morning, get back to these kids, and it was like a blessing. So it's kind of saved me in a way.
It's actually very ironic that you mentioned, because kids like me, people like me who are coming up and who especially want to fight, who want to learn, it's like we need mentors, we need coaches, and I'm glad you stepped up and took that spot, because it's very essential to the community and for the people. And would you say, how is it different from a fighter's lifestyle to become a coach and a promoter? How is it so different?
Oh, it's totally opposite. I would say the fight life, I believe, was the best moments of my life. Some of my best moments with me and my wife have been when I was fighting. We'll go to the Hard Rock Casino and fight, MGM Grand. So it was always something to look forward to. Sitting on the opposite side, it is a little stressful on work-wise, but it's less physical work now. Before it was tough. I was an animal. I would do what I was told. I was like a slave to boxing, whatever my coach said I did. And that's what we're trying to teach the kids here too. Like, at the end of the day, they got to do what they're told. And if they don't want to do it, they're not going to be bigger than they are. So it's good. On the upper side, it's totally opposite, though. I get to enjoy my birthdays. I get to enjoy everything that comes with life. So I would say it is very enjoyable, but at the same time, just stressful in a different way. Not as physical.
Would you say you have become, or you get to become, more of a family man now than you were when you were fighting?
Yeah, no, definitely. Even being part of this boxing gym, it became like family to me. Being part of, the coaches here, Coach X, Beto, like all these guys became like the guys I see every day more than I see my wife. So in a way, it became like my second family here. But I'm blessed all around, and I'm very thankful to be here.
As he just mentioned, like, you were basically listening to your coach and basically were committed to this sport. Different generation, and now people are different. Fighters are different. Have you found someone close to what you want as a protege, or like someone close who's becoming like, oh, he has that element of fighter inside of him?
Yeah, he actually walked away. He's right. This guy. So at the gym, we have a lot of guys that are like the next like the next fighters, like, for sure. But I would say like client wise, like I just train people one-on-one. But this man right here, his name is Jonathan. Honestly, a guy that one of my clients from before brought, Danny, he brought this guy. His name's Jonathan. And honestly, he was a guy that trained. He sparred, got his ass kicked really, really bad. And honestly, ever since, he just was training. He became interested, wanted to keep learning, wanted to keep growing. Obviously, he was running on his own, training on his own. He's gotten really good, like really, really good. So where I'm like, when people ask me like, hey, how do I get better? How do I do? I'm like, hey, you guys got to follow his footsteps. He would see me once in a while, and he was training on his own, shadowboxing on his own, like getting in his own head. And I think that's what people don't understand. Boxing is 90% mental, 10% physical. It's like people think it's about train. It's not. It's more of you understanding in here before you do it in there.
Wow, that you've been acknowledged by a coach, and especially, and he wants people and other fighters who are coming up to follow your footsteps. Anything to say? Like, if my coach said that, I'd be like over the sky.
Well, number one, I'm honored, but number two, at the same time, I feel humbled because I don't feel like I'm that good. I got so much to learn, but I appreciate everything Coach Andy's taught me. This team, like Coach Legendz Boxing has taught me. So, just working hard, and we'll see if something happens in September. We'll see what's up.
Well, I wish you best of luck. Just an old saying: every coach was once a student. So everyone's learning. I'm a student of life myself, and I'm sure here all of us are. And Andy, about upcoming fight at July 20th at War in the Bay. Any message to our audience?
Just tune in to my YouTube, my live stream. You guys will see it live right there if you couldn't make it. The event is sold out only because they're willing to allow a certain amount of people in here. It just gets too full. A lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of work. Like a lot of people think like you know, oh, this guy sells all these tickets, keeps all the money. Like, nah, bro. There's a lot of people to pay out. There's, you know, I pay the staff here, I pay the chairs, DJ, ref, announcer. There's just so many people behind scene. We pay you guys now. So yeah, I mean, I make a little bit of money, but a lot of it's I break off to so many people. Obviously, my wife's coordinators. We got to pay ourselves too, but it's a lot of work that goes into it. I don't think a lot of people understand like how much is on the table. I'm always messaging back and forth with fighters. Hey, are you still in? What's up? Are you training? Oh, I hurt my hand. Hey, do you still want to fight? Yeah, I'm still good. So it's just a lot of back and forth messaging. A lot of messaging. I mean, it's tough just because these events, they're not really, I don't even want to say it on air, but they're just not officialized yet in a way where we could go bigger. But I mean, that'd be tight. I really would. It just involves a lot more requisites as far as for the fighters, licenses, this, that. And at the end of the day, this is a fundraising event, and we're just trying to raise money for the team and for everyone to help out everyone here.
That's actually very ironic, as you mentioned. Like, War in the Bay is getting bigger and bigger after every event, and it's getting sold out. So, guys, you need to be here as soon as you can. As soon as you get the link, where can they find the live stream? Because they'll not be able to make it up to this one. So, where can they find and see the live stream?
Yeah, the live stream is gonna be on my YouTube channel, Into the Trenches. We're gonna go live there with my guy Eddie. You guys will be the ones commentating the event, working with Eddie together. So it's gonna be a good event. You know, it started small, and we actually doubled in size here. And I like it here. It's family here, so I kind of want to keep it in-house for now and then see what happens next.
Well, guys, this is where we need the support. This is a very important and very special event for good causes. It's a fundraising event, and all I'd say, tune in on the YouTube. And do you have a social media for the audience?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be Vences Fit_training. They'll be able to click the link in my bio. My YouTube channel's there, so everyone can tune in if they couldn't make it. I know Jonathan won't be here. He'll be tuning in, too.
Well, great, guys. Well, thank you, Andy, for your time. Well, and thank you as well, Jonathan. Well, this is War in the Bay Media Event 5, and I'm AJ from New Money Fight Club. Looking forward to this big event, guys. Buckle up. Thank you.